The clear problem of the outlawing of insult is that too many things can be interpreted as such. Criticism, ridicule, sarcasm, merely stating an alternative point of view to the orthodoxy, can be interpreted as insult. People think because I can make them laugh on the stage, I'll be able to make them laugh in person. That isn't the case at all. I am essentially a rather quiet, dull person who just happens to be a performer. Monty Python crowd, half of them came from Cambridge, and half of them came from Oxford. But, there seems to be this this sort of two-headed tradition of doing comedy, of doing sketches, and that kind of thing. In the modern media age we are rarely surprised by what we see. Whether it's on television or film or in the theater, everything is so advertised, so trailed, that most entertainment is merely what you thought it was going to be like. I enjoy racing historic motor cars from the 50s and 60s. The seed of my interest was planted when I was about 12 years old and took over my mother's Morris Minor. I drove it around my father's farm, but my favorite car is still a McLaren F1, which I have had for 10 years. I think I have an inner confidence that my tastes are pretty simple, that what I find funny finds a wide audience. I'm not particularly intellectual or clever or minority-focused in my creative instincts, and I'm certainly not aware of suppressing more sophisticated ambitions. There is always that age-old thing about England and America being divided by a common language. You think that because we speak English and you speak English that you're bound to understand and like everything that we do. And of course you don't. Confronting a stadium audience, you can't see the whites of their eyes. It's just an amorphous mass of noise and, of course, you can't see the alleged billions watching at home either, so the degree to which you are intimidated is quite low. But, actually, so many of the clerics that I've met, particularly the Church of England clerics, are people of such extraordinary smugness and arrogance and conceitedness who are extraordinarily presumptuous about the significance of their position in society. Get that right, then if you get the quality right, then the marketability or whatever, your ability to sell videos or your ability to earn money or whatever, will follow naturally. But try to be creatively lead rather than market lead, and that's important to me. And, we put a lot more value, or at least I personally put a lot more value, on the creative values and creative challenges of something than the commercial necessities.